Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Crafting with Bee. If you're new here, welcome. And if you are returning, thank you so much for returning. Anyway, what I am doing here today is I am heading out on my camping trip. So I decided that I would go ahead and record a little bit of it on my way. It's going to be about 21 minutes before I get there. Stopped by to get me a bacon grilled cheese from Sonic and a cherry limeade. And we are on our way. Let's see. Anyway, this won't air till after I get back from my camping trip, so I will tell you where I'm going.
Continue on Arkansas 23 South for 3 miles.
I'm going to check out a campground called, what is it now? River Ridge Campground. It is in Cecil, Arkansas, so I'm going to go there and see if it's nice enough to stay at. If I decide to stay there, I'll go ahead and get a spot if they have any. If not, I'll go on and see if I can find another spot somewhere else. But I was a little bit hungry, so I went ahead and got this right here so that I could eat before I got there. I've already stopped by Walmart. If I happen to see a Dollar Tree along the way, I'm probably going to go ahead and stop there. I would show you the roads and everything, but my other extra phone is in the back, and I couldn't quite get to it yet, so I decided just to use my tablet because it was up front, and it's on the tripod. It's kind of leaning on the seat, so sorry, you'll get to see me instead of the scenery and stuff. But I'm so excited about this weekend. I have not been camping by myself in a long time, and hopefully, I think I'm a little bit more prepared than last time. But hopefully, I'm more prepared than I was. Last time, I forgot everything. I brought my cereal, forgot my milk, forgot my camp stove. So it was a spur of the moment trip too. But this time, I've got my camp stove. I've got the butane for it. I've got my milk. I've got my cereal for breakfast. I've also got some eggs and sausage for one of the days. I'm going to be out for 3 days. I probably will not stay at this one campground all 3 days. I kind of want to go to Mount Nebo for one of them. I love that campground. But it's also one of the more expensive ones around here.
Arkansas 96 West.
So it's also one of the more expensive ones. So I'm going to try to go to the cheaper ones for the first 2 nights. And then I'll enjoy my
Take the
time
next right
on
on
the other
Arkansas
one.
96 West.
But for the next few minutes, I'm going to go ahead and eat my sandwich.
Continue on Arkansas.
I will cut out most of that in the video. I can't quite stop the video right now, but I'm going to go ahead and eat. I will see you back in just a few. So I am driving around this place. I do not know why this is not a clear picture on this phone right now. But I'm actually trying to figure out if I want to stay here, but I'm not sure that I'm going to. because I don't see anywhere on how to tell how much it is. It could be free. There's a few nicer camp spots here, but a lot of them are run down and tore down, and I'm just not sure I want to stay. There's a cute little camper over here, and I don't know why my phone's not recording like it should. Here's a couple of nice ones. That one's pretty nice, but I'm not sure. I think that I might go ahead and go on to another spot. So I'm going to pull over here to this little parking lot place over here and just figure out where I'm going to go. And while my phone isn't working to record the way I want it to, something down there, I don't know what it is, but looks kind of neat. What is that? Hey, I am not sure that I want to stay here. But if my phone is down here, it gets real blurry. If I move it up, it's fine. I do not understand that. Anyway, I'm going to let y'all go, and I'm going to try to figure out where I'm going to go now. So, as you can tell, I did go ahead and stay at this campground. And if you see all the little white dots, it kind of looks like it's snowing, but that is actually dandelion fuzz. And it did that the whole time that I was here because it was constantly very windy. So these are just a few pictures that I took while I was there. It ended up being a very peaceful place to camp, and I actually really did enjoy it. This is where I was working on my wolf painting. I could not do it outside because you saw all the dandelion fuzz from the first one. So very pretty place once I got. Okay, so I just left River Ridge Campground in Cecil, Arkansas, and I'm in Fort Smith right now. Anyway, I came here because I wanted to get a coffee. I went 2 days without a coffee, so I definitely needed one. And I got a vanilla latte, and I'm sorry about the sun and the brightness kind of colliding here on my screen. Anyway, whenever I first drove into River Ridge, and I'll try to put a clip of it in here, I was talking about how I didn't think I was going to stay there. But after some other things, I went ahead and turned around and went back to that campground and decided that I was going to give it a shot. It is run down a little bit. They do have some good sites available as far as camping and stuff, but the picnic tables and stuff in that section are still a little bit ran down. There are no bathrooms there, so it was basically just, there's no electric, no water, which I was fine. I knew that there was no electric or water. I had brought my Jackery. I love my Jackery. I use it all the time. And then I also brought, I knew that it's a possibility that there wouldn't be bathrooms, so I did bring a little porta potty.
and that worked out just fine. Anyway, I stayed there for 2 nights. I did leave and come to town each morning and stuff. Yesterday morning, I think I went to Casey's and I got coffee, but I didn't get to drink it for some reason. I don't remember what it was. Anyway, and then I went back. One thing I have figured out though is I'm going to have to find a different setup for my bed in here and build like a bed frame instead of this cot. I don't think that this cot is going to work out for me anymore, but I do really love going camping. I can always take a tent with me. I don't like setting up a tent, but I do have a very easy one to set up. It is, you just open it up and it pops up together. It's not that small, but it folds up pretty small once you're done with it. And I've used it 3 or 4 times anyway, but I think what I'm gonna do with the tent is just like set up my bathroom area, and then I might just put an air mattress in the back of my van. That way that air mattress can take up most of the whole back, and I can put everything else in the tent. As long as it's not expensive. Of course, I'm not going to put my jackery in there. I'm not going to put anything that I could not easily replace. Because if I do the tent, a lot of times I'll leave and then come back. And I'm not going to leave something like that in there. It'll stay in my van, but anyway. I know this isn't much of a WIP because I'm just eating breakfast. Sorry about that. But I'm going to go ahead and finish eating. And then we will get back on here and I will tell you about what my plans are for tonight. I'm really excited about tonight. So I'll be back in just a few minutes. So breakfast is done. I still have my coffee here. I am going to go ahead and drive home because I have a few things that I have to do. But along the way, I'm going to go ahead and tell you about some stuff. So there is one park that I really, really love. And that is Mount Nebo. I don't know why I love that park so much to stay at, but I do. Anyway, I have to go home today and run a few errands. Gotta pay a few bills and get that taken care of. And then I am going to go take care of those. And then I'm going to head up to Mount Nebo. I really, really love that campground. I love the view there. Even though most of the time it's quite full. It seems like it's a very quiet place for me to stay. But then again, the spray campground was very quiet. I had no issues. And my stay there was a lot better than I was expecting it to be. So it all worked out pretty good. So I'm going to go stay my one night up there, And then unfortunately my camping will be over for a little bit longer. Sorry to say, I love camping. I love being able to do that, but life gets in the way. Because I'll have to watch my grandkids and all that this week. Hopefully they put her on the schedule so that she can get some hours to pay all of her bills. But anyway, I will be back with you in just a few minutes. I know that this is kind of a weird whipping chat or coffee chat and whip, but I really don't like talking while I'm driving through this part of town. So I will see you back in just a few minutes. Okay, so here we are again, and today, I did start on my Wolf Dreamcatcher painting that I'm doing with diamond paint with Lazy Retired Granny. I'll try to link her channel in the description of this video. If you haven't went and checked her out, go ahead and go check her out. She does a lot of whipping chats. And I personally really enjoy listening to her whipping chats. So anyway, go and check her out. It's Lazy Retired Granny and Chef Diamond, and I cannot remember the other two that I know that are participating in it. Maybe, I think Sloan might be the last name on one of the other people. I will have to go back and check and see, but anyway, I will try to link some of the channels down in the description that are participating in this. And it's just for fun. It's not for any prizes or anything. It's just working on the Wolf Dreamcatcher diamond painting. And I already have that in my stash. So I figured, why not? It'll give me something to work on this month. And it will kind of go with Diamond Grandma's event, sort of. Because whenever you're on Barn Life, you've always got foxes and coyotes and all that stuff trying to get onto the farm. So I'm hoping that it'll work for both. I'm sure it will. She's pretty lenient on what she considers for her events. And you don't really have to worry too much. Her events are so easy to enter, because you don't have to fill out the Google forms. You don't have to do any of that. And I forgot about this, even though Josh told me about it. I completely forgot about it. There is road construction on the bridge. So we are going really slow through here. But anyway, like I was saying, her events, you don't have to fill out the Google forms. All you have to do is she'll put out a certain video, and you just have to do whatever she tells you to do in it, in that particular video, and then you are entered to win. which is great. I think the rules are that you have to be subscribed to her channel, and whoever her co-host is for the month, I will have to check and see who her co-host is this month. Last month it was Coffee and Diamonds, but anyway, you have to be subscribed to both of their channels, and you have to be 18 or older. Very simple rules. So, what else? What else? What else? What else? I will probably split this into. I will do another coffee chat and WIP. If this gets to be too long, I'll split it into 2 of these for today, because I really want to do a chat once I get up to the campground. I want to show you some clips of the last campground that I went to, and I definitely want to show you clips of the next campground that I'm going to. Unless my plans change, that is what I will be doing. Okay, so I am going to go ahead and let you go for now. If you don't mind, hit the subscribe button, like, comment, share, let me know what you think. And I will see you next time. Bye.